Skinks. They're essentially cold-blooded twinks with active camouflage, enabling guerrilla warfare tactics that the Viet Cong could only dream of. Their only weakness is being weak. But today, I aim to fix that. I have 30 turns to transform these androgynous amphibians into the greatest fighting force that this world has ever seen. None shall stand between hunter and prey. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we're the prey right now. It is very good that we have an army of mostly skinks here, because if we didn't, this would be very hard. Starting out with a skink oracle is truly incredible because they give insane mobility buffs to our army. Essentially, our starting location here is the southern part of hell. There are a whole lot of demon factions here. All of them want to kill us, and I really don't want to fight them, to be honest with you. This is just not a good place to be generally. So what I'm leaning towards is wiping out this first Khorne faction, which that's easier said than done. This guy does not look very cool. And then probably just leaving. Oh, here we go. We already have some schizophrenic delusions that we can fight here. So essentially, with this mechanic, we get various missions here of various difficulties, and the missions are usually to just kill people, and we can teleport to those people to kill them. One great thing about Oxyotl is that we start with several of the skink tech upgrades. These are really nice, and they will make us a lot stronger immediately. I gotta say, this looks a bit rough here. Do we have weight classes in Warhammer 3? Can we get those, please? Oh god, Jawthirster has very high stats across the board. That is not great. The rest of his army is not really a concern, but this guy could probably kill all of us if I'm not careful. Hopefully the Skink Oracle, with its ranged abilities, I mean, it has a lot of missile strength and also fireballs. I'm hoping that we can just shoot their lord and he'll die. If we shoot their lord and he doesn't die, then we definitely die. We have 3 types of skinks already. Skink cohorts with javelins, which are basically just very mediocre melee infantry that die very easily, but have 4 ammunition of javelins that they can throw at the enemy to do a very small amount of damage. We also have chameleon skinks, which are really, really good missile infantry. Insanely good. They do have the additional sundered armor. They don't usually have that. That's from the banner. They have a ton of ammo, relatively okay range. I mean, it's pretty bad, but they have fire while moving and 360 radius, so it's not terrible. And their entire game plan is just run away from the enemy while shooting the enemy. And then the chameleon stalkers are kind of shock infantry. They have grenades that just kind of blow up. They throw those at the enemy, and then they're somewhat better in melee. They're still not good in melee. I mean, 22 melee attack on a melee unit is rough, even when they have a decent ranged attack, but they do have 25 charge bonus and pretty good speed, so they kind of make up for it. Yeah, their lord is going to be the biggest problem here, no question. That is not great. I would have rather shot him before he got into melee there. Every single one of my units can shoot their lord now, and that is pretty good damage. We've taken a lot of damage from the Warhounds there. That is a really bad matchup. The chameleon skinks are horrible against Warhounds. Easily their worst matchup. Over here, these are the stalkers, so they'll be fine for a second. Their lord is almost dead there. Then I will have them retreat. We're going to charge these Chaos Warriors. They won't really die to us in melee, but we don't really have anything that can kill them. We'll probably shoot them in the back with these guys. The armor sundering should be huge there from that banner. Okay, we've split them up. We killed their lord, and I believe they are gone here. We have taken some damage, more than I would like, but not more than I can tolerate, for sure. What we may lack in strength and durability, we make up for in the ability to just kill the enemy before they can physically get to us. Ad time. So, funny story. It's been a long time since I posted my last video, and the reason for that is that I haven't been well. Apparently, you're not supposed to eat 100 or more grams of saturated fat per day. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is not very fun, and it wiped me out entirely for a bit over 2 months. I've got it under control now, and I'm feeling a lot better. But the point here is, diet matters. Unfortunately, maintaining a healthy diet takes a lot of work, as I am now very aware of. But today's sponsor, HelloFresh, is here to help. They deliver fresh, pre-portioned ingredients directly to your door with easy-to-follow instructions to create incredible home-cooked meals. From breakfast to dinner, they can take over all the hard work of finding good recipes and all the ingredients needed to make them. If you're vegan or looking for high-protein, low-calorie, or very easy-to-prepare meals, they have you covered. On top of that, you can swap between these options at any time, and each one of them has a wide variety of good meals to keep things fresh. Learning how to cook, let alone sourcing good ingredients, takes a lot of time and energy. Let HelloFresh handle the hard work for you and support the channel by clicking the link in the description or using my code to get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. One free breakfast item per box while subscription is active in the US. Outside of the US, the local discount will apply. Now let's resume the skink apocalypse. Ooh, that is very nice. Essentially, if we use their bones as additional weapons, we can have 20% more ammunition, alongside getting immediately 850 gold. That is a massive bonus. I'm just gonna take this for now, because I don't think there's any good reason not to. I'm still not sure what's happening with that quest. Let me double check this. Oh, it's just for destroying this faction. It's not for fighting a specific battle. The benefits from that are insane. 8 Sanctum gems will do something, but for now, I think... No, I'm gonna fight this manually just to be safe. Our ammo replenishes, but our lives don't. So I'm gonna be using my fastest and most ranged units to pick apart the enemy and then just slowly grind them down, not actually fight them. All right, Oxy took a bit of damage, but I think we should take none other than that here. God damn it. Yeah, one of the limiting factors on this army is gonna be my skill, and unfortunately that's a pretty substantial one. That will be rough to deal with. With the skinks, especially the chameleon skinks, first of all, if they get caught by the enemy, they're dead immediately. Second of all, they're not really fast enough to outrun things that have already caught them. They can outrun things in an even race where they're starting far apart, but if they're already being physically assaulted by the enemy, they can't really just run away. Ooh, we have very good recruitment right away here. As it is, I'll throw some more chameleon skinks in there just because they have the highest total potential value. If they use that 36 goddamn ammunition, the enemy is dead. I have a strong enough economy where I can afford to global more units. I think I'm going to go for a total of 5 chameleon skinks and 2 more chameleon stalkers just to fight off those fast enemy units. Our massive reduction to all of the upkeep for all of the skinks just right away does change the equation of cost effectiveness. Basically, more expensive units are even better than they would otherwise be in terms of their cost because of this. So I'm going to be prioritizing those more heavily than I would with other factions. Are there any skinks unlocked above tier 2? No, all of the pure or close to pure skink units are tier 2 or lower, which is incredible for us. Ooh, we can get a skink chief as well. They improve our replenishment, which is really tremendous. I would love 5% more movement range. I'll grab this one. Now, after that wonderful turn of sitting still and recruiting, we're gonna do the same thing again. Okay, we have a very serious army now. We're just gonna yoink this. This should be not auto-resolve. That is kind of awkward. They don't have any good units at all, so I'm not sure why that's not an auto-resolve. This battle should be pretty straightforward. We just run away and shoot them. That is, in general, going to be the strategy, but here specifically, they have absolutely nothing that can stop us from doing that, so it's going to be pretty easy. One problem that I do have here is that we have a few too many types of units already, including our Lord and the Heroes, when every single unit in this army, except for probably the skink cohorts, require micro. It is going to get tough. It's already tough, but it's only going to get tougher. That is very good damage there with very little taken in return. Okay, little friendly fire there. The massive grenades do have a few downsides. Yeah, just the random explosions that you can't even tell where they're coming from. This is real guerrilla warfare shit. My God. That is not a fun situation to be in. 3 of your closest friends just explode and you can't even see what killed them. Ooh, we do have 1 Silent Sanctum. I assume that's just, yeah, that is just this, and we can put it anywhere else. Oh my God, we do not need to own the settlement to put a Silent Sanctum in it. I could go up into Lustria, but honestly, I don't know if I want to. I think where I want to go is here. This continent is a relatively easy mode. There's no massive new enemies here in the recent DLCs, and therefore the power creep here is somewhat minimal. Being able to heal our Lord and Heroes is going to be pretty massive. Earthblood is going to be very good for us, and 2 points in Skirmisher gets us all a lot of bonuses, literally so many bonuses that they can't all fit on the screen. But I'm pretty sure it's good. I think I'll just get more skink cohorts with javelins. And my reasoning for that is that they're just easy to use, and I don't think I'll need more chameleon skinks than this. No, that was a shitty rationale. I'll just get more chameleon skinks, because I don't have to use them all at once. I can cycle them out if necessary. That's fine. Ooh, where did you come from? Bro just popped up out of nowhere. All right. Oh my God, we get Blessed Pterodon Riders with Fire Leech Bolos for killing these guys. And they're just within our movement range immediately. And then we also get a Blessed Bastillodon Solar Engine, which does have skinks on it, it. I don't know if I'll use it for wiping this out, which is also very nearby. So we have to do that in 4 turns. We have to do this in 5 turns and this one in 7 turns. We're just gonna probably do all of these in 2 turns, I think here. So you're gonna die now. I could auto-resolve that comfortably. I won't though, because I do want to fight more battles this turn. If I can kill the beastmen as well in this same turn, that would be truly absurd. Just complete 2 out of 3 missions immediately. Okay, so we all shoot these. Hellstriders of Slaanesh are terrifying when they're alive. Can we fix that? Can we fix that alive part? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. And... oh, wait, they're not routing. They're gonna crumble. I forgot about that. They're demon units. Oh, wait, no, they are routing. They're not demon units. I'm wrong. Either way, they're pretty dead. So rather than, like, actually microing these appropriately, I'm just gonna use them as one big unit, which is really stupid and objectively wrong, but it's a lot easier, so good enough. Oh, they got flanked. I didn't see that. I was gonna say, how are they not beating these spears? Yeah, they did get flanked there, and a good few of them died, but that's fine. So that was a very difficult mission there for sure. We, yeah, really had to pull out all the stops, use all of my brain power to right-click 3 times and win. Beautiful. We have enough of a garrison there to fight this off, probably. I'll take that risk, so I'm not going to bother chasing them down. I want to use that movement range, ideally, to kill these guys. We'll just go over here. We somehow go through the forest for a minute, and then bada boom, we're literally on the other side of the goddamn world. Galek Bloodgorge Ripperhorn Tribe. Galek Bloodgorge Ripperhorn Tribe. I thought these guys would be at least a little bit scary. Look at that balance of power, man. It's turn 4. I haven't done anything magical. I just recruited units. Yeah, I fight all of them at the same time. I still auto-resolve that with no losses. Oh my god. Okay. All right, man. If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. 10% replenishment there. We already have the ammo bonus, so yeah, we'll do that. We then take this for free. We just build up the gold building there. Eventually, someone will steal that from us, but I don't care. We could immediately get these guys. My god, they have a lot of ammunition. I think that's because they're the Regiment of Renown, but 48 ammo on the Fire Leech Bolas. That's enough to kill, like, an army of infantry. 143 speed might be the highest speed that I have ever seen on a unit that I didn't actively try to increase the speed of. These guys are just what if Pterodon riders were the most dangerous thing in the goddamn world. Oh my god. I can start getting another army already, can't I? No, I have 20,000 gold already. I can do it. I can just do that right away. For this army, I just want to try out purely skink cohorts with javelins, red-crested skinks, and maybe a few chameleon stalkers. For the most part, I do want to have like an infantry-focused army and just see how weak it is. What do we have here? Oh, man. I think I'm so close already to being so insanely strong that I'll just use this. 15 turns is a long time. I don't need it right now, but I benefit from that more right now than I will for a while. We're going to teleport down here first. I don't want to do the quest battle before I fight this, which will actually be difficult just because of the walls. It's going to be a little awkward there. Actually, defeating this enemy army, though, is no problem. We have a really good matchup there. Hopefully, I have enough health left over after this to then do that real main quest battle. I will say I hate this layout. This is a really bad layout for me to deal with here. All right, we're going to be splitting these into strike teams. My rationale for that is that the chameleon stalkers can, for the most part, physically protect the chameleon skinks. And also, they have stock, and therefore will be able to start attacking the gates immediately. I put these units that don't have stock in the areas furthest from the gates. The bait squads go to this side. They go to the middle here. Then these guys try to get through or over this without really being detected, one way or another. Then, as the enemy armies go back here to deal with them, we should have very reduced defensives here to deal with to get inside. And also, hopefully, we can bait some of the fast units into stupid attacks by having these guys who are visible go into these different locations. Ooh, I think all the flying units are going towards this group, and therefore this group here should be able to slaughter them. Okay, all these flying units are coming out here. It is a matter of shooting them before they kill us. Oh my god, those screamers are going down though. They're going down. The Screamers are good units too. Not in this matchup, but in general. So that is really good for the balance of power. The Furies are not going to get out there. They're dead. Okay, climbing the wall successfully there. Breaking that gate successfully. Climbing the wall successfully here. I'm going to wait to move these units until they're all the way up on the walls. I don't want to split them up. We can go for the control points here with these units behind them. The skink cohorts are entirely disposable. If they die, I will not be even a little bit sad. I do not care. They cost nothing. I can recruit them anywhere, and they're not that good. Okay, Soul Grinder is going to be tough. We capture this in a second, then we back off here. And I think just running away. even without micro, they will be fine. You guys actually come over here as well. If we could shoot that soul grinder from like 5 different angles, that would be ideal. Oxyotl is going to run away soon. We might lose these units of skinks. Yeah, we're looking rough on this side here. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, he's sending them flying. Tiny little dots just flying across there. Yeah, we'll just heal all of these guys. A lot of them are probably going to die still. Yeah, getting good angles is proving exceptionally difficult in this settlement. Okay, maybe not quite as overpowered as I thought we were. Definitely very strong, but not quite that strong. Specifically when we can't shoot the enemy because of shitty terrain. That's really the limiting factor here. We're just not able to use our ammo as smoothly as we should be able to. Oh god, man. We just can't use the ammo, man. I don't know if I can win it, but I can at least make it very close. Okay, that was an extremely valiant defeat. I thought it would be a steamroll win. I was very wrong. Literally just the geometry of the settlement made it very, very difficult for us to shoot for an extended period of time without getting murdered. That is a lot of good units dead, but we can recruit them back extremely quickly and rank them back up really quickly as well. Didn't lose the Lord or Heroes. I'll take that. Then, having learned from my mistakes and improved as a person, I will be making the same mistake again immediately. We just straight up heal. We're just gonna fast forward and heal the shit out of everyone. And that is our heal cap, and now the balance of power is dead even, if not slightly in our favor, rather than pretty strongly against us. Oh my god, maneuvering these units in this map, brother. Utter pain in every capacity. All right, everyone try to shoot this guy. Can we actually hit him? Enough. And he's dead. Nice. Come on, man. Just kill the Furies, man. Balance of power is going crazy. Not even a little bit bad. Okay, we shoot the spears. All right, we're cooking. It's not even really about the Lord and Heroes here. They are kind of ass in the settlement. They really, I think they're struggling even more than the other units. Okay, what'll it take to actually close out this battle? Because I'm honestly a little surprised that they're not like starting to get the army losses yet. When we're able to shoot the enemy, they die. That is the absolute best thing I can say about this situation. Actually maneuvering these units in the settlement, utter pain, but my god, do they die when we shoot them? How fast could we break that platform? Okay, yep, that's great, that's great. That's what I wanted them to do when I gave that order. I wanted them to form a blob like this, just a sphere of skinks, solid skink meat, each weighing 30 pounds, but a total of multiple tons. And they just can't shoot. Not a single one of them can shoot. They're inside each other, bro. Everyone loves all the micro all the time. Nobody loves giving an order that is intuitive, that gets the result that you wanted without having to micro every single unit into the precise position that you need them. That was not easy. Wait, was the quest to take the settlement or to, like, raise or sack it? I don't remember. We do have another thing where we get regiments of renown for sacking a settlement, so I'm going to start with that, then I'll come back and take it, just in case. Yeah, we get that, and then regardless, we can just take it as well. One way or another, we get all the bonuses we could there. I just had to make sure. Wow. These guys have like 4 or 6 skinks on them, and more importantly, they're really cool. Like, really cool. The rule of cool combined with it's just not gonna, like, ultimately change the challenge or the outcome. And also the goal is for the skinks to get as strong as possible, not as skinky as possible. So we're just gonna count that. And yeah, the fact that we just have, like, a backup army happening here is pretty cool. I'll probably wait until we hit rank 12 to do the proper quest battle, because we're so close to that. We're, like, rank 10 and a half, and we get a massive power spike for that. There's no reason to risk it before then. Wiping these guys out is gonna be easier said than done, but I still think it's doable. I can wipe out one of their weaker armies immediately, and that will just make their overall faction weak enough that they're not a serious threat to me. Or at least, I hope that's the case. Kyros is often extremely strong, but we'll see. It's going to be a painful one. This is going to be one of those 45-minute battles where I take an absurd amount of casualties, but even still, I can recruit so fast and replenish so fast that it just makes sense. The Fireleech Bolas have an ungodly amount of ammo, but they also have a lot of missiles, and therefore can probably kill these guys, so I've got to be real careful about using them. Yeah, I gotta be constantly dodging with these guys, or they will die. Oh my god, even with dodging, they're dying pretty quick. Yeah, let's get out of there. I don't think it's worth risking these guys. If we can get a nice blob, dropping these rocks will be massive, but yeah, I just don't want to burn through our health for no reason. All right, we'll break through there in a second. I don't like this. Really not a fan of that. Okay. That one's not even a tongue. I don't want to know what that one is, bro. No comment on that. No comment there. What is even happening here? Everything's happening there. That's the every single thing is happening there at the same time. You guys move up and just generally shoot whatever this is. I don't really know what to do with this here. It's just kind of happening. I don't really have much say in it. They're harpies. There's 7 units of them all in one spot. Okay, just keep shooting them till they stop moving. Great. And we're also getting shot. That's wonderful. They're very dead now. They're very dead now. We should probably stop shooting. We're gonna do friendly fire now. I think we're gonna try to drop the rocks here. This is a really nice blob of good units. Also, these guys are all focused on shooting our other units, so I think it's pretty unlikely that the fire leech bolas will get wiped out immediately here. We'll actually just drop these ones right there on like 3 units of them at the same time. Really nicely, tightly packed. And again there. And we're not even going to check the damage numbers because we need to leave before these guys get shot to shit. That barely broke through their shields, man. That sucks. I don't really even know what to do with the Blessed Bastillodon. It doesn't fit the army comp. It's just kind of there because it's cool. Yeah, bro does have skinks on him. 4 skinks. Is this a skink unit? That is entirely questionable. Shoot through the gate. Shoot through the gate. Can you do that? Oh, you can. To what I assume is great effect, but there's so many different particle visual effects there that I can't tell. I think we might have the space in this area of the settlement to actually get inside with the chameleon skinks. We are going to try. Just go. Just go. Skinks, go. Attack. Oh no, too many units at once. Definitely too many units at once. Little bit of crowd crush. We're probably losing 20% of our models there, but they are ultimately getting through here. Just keep moving, man. Keep moving. Oh God. Oh, don't die, please. You specifically don't die, please. Everyone else can die, but not you. We are actually steamrolling here. This one was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It's way less bad than the last one, just because there is like space. There's an area where we're capable of moving. Really got to factor in the maps with these guys because the lack of an ability to shoot upwards and have your, projectiles come down, that really does limit your options for firing angles. You have to actually shoot them directly. And when your range is 80, that's pretty difficult. We should heal up. I always forget to do that. We got to heal up after the battle. Yoink. That was better than I thought it would be. And we also got even more casualty replenishment. I'm pretty sure we're very close to maximum casualty replenishment here. We're not far off of that. But he has only 2 settlements, and if we wipe them out, he's pretty much just gone. After that, though, do we want to ally with these guys, or do we want to kill them? That's the big question for me. Either way, I think there's a pretty good argument for slapping this down here. So I will build that already. The question is, what else do I build here? That is real nice. It does cost 5,000 gold, which I don't have in abundance right now. But being able to teleport here, I can take this, then take that in 4 turns total. Then from there, I can immediately teleport up here and kill these guys as well. I think that's worth the 5,000 gold now. Ooh, and we are ranked 12. Ancient knowledge is pretty big. The sanctum gems are definitely going to be nice. The research rate is not bad, and the unit experience is very good. This one's pretty big. Getting the skink oracles, the ability to recruit them anywhere is really nice. This one, though, is very nice. Global recruitment capacity +2 and massive bonuses when in foreign territory. I'll grab this for the short term because getting rid of that corruption will be great. Then the long revenge, that's the really big one. Okay, we got more visions of the old ones. Why is everything just as far top left as it could possibly be, bro? This is the same exact spot as the last one. Okay, I think before I do any of those, I should try to finish this off. There he is. Good thing I can get away if I need to or just want to by teleporting away. I will fight this manually just to reduce casualties, but it'll take 15 seconds. Yeah, that was not better than an auto-resolve most likely, but fine. I shouldn't have actually taken that settlement. Well, I guess we're now going to be fighting Kyros Fateweaver, who has the worst army I've ever seen. That's actually no problem at all. Just attack me. I'm gonna sit outside the settlement. Just attack me. Just do it. Actually, sitting in the settlement has one advantage, and that is he can't do the weird teleportation ambush bullshit. But even if he does that, I don't think that matters too much, does it? After I get this bonus right here, I don't think it matters. Let's just see. What are you doing? What? Bro's just enjoying the scenery. Legitimately, he's just looking out over the edge of the world, contemplating his existence. He's like a goddamn flat earther who thinks they found the ice wall. He's transfixed. Transfixed. Every one of his hopes and dreams is here. And in the process of staring at them, he's ignored the army of skinks that is about to murder him. I really don't like the Furies, man. They're easy to deal with objectively, but it's just, you need to have your micro on point for them. The Chaos Knights are going to be tough, but we once again just all shoot them, and they only have 67 speed? That's pretty ass. We have 57, they have 67. That's... all right, man. Our little legs are certainly moving. How to use this army is a really difficult question that I'm always answering in different ways, and I'm pretty sure all of them are wrong, but we're gonna do what we can here. We shoot them until they run towards us, then we keep shooting them as we run away from them. First, we need to bait all of them into chasing us. Ideally, some of them. All of them would be a little much. Why are they not sending more units? They just let us kill like 4 of their units, but still they traded really poorly there and they're not trying to chase us. We have artillery shooting them. We have invisible range units shooting them, and they're just not concerned about that. They're just re-entering their normal ass formation that is not applicable here. Oh, they're finally moving up now after like stutter stepping, moving back and giving me 300 minutes to just like plan out what I'm gonna do. We just keep running away, and yep, Kyros is gone. He's gone. Just utterly destroyed. Yeah. 2 volleys of all my units. Boom. I don't know what bro was planning. He was cooking. He was not cooking well. Balance of power is 2/3 in my favor. I think it's just over at this point, man. I don't see any possibility of them salvaging this to any degree. They should have the army losses in about 0 seconds here. Yep, there it is. Takes a second to apply against the demons, but yep, they're gone. They're definitely very gone. 0 kills on Kyros. I don't know what he was doing, man. He just came into the range of 6 ultra massively buffed units of chameleon skinks. To be fair, they are like invisible most of the time, but his whole thing is seeing the future, and he just walked right into that. What I do, for sure, I take this. Then I might build up like a little 3rd army. For now, I just grab you. You're strong, you'll be good in melee and good for auto-resolves. And I do probably 2 turns of recruitment here. Then you just bum rush this. In maybe 4 turns, you can get to that. This is just a small settlement. They'll have probably 3-4 units by the time I get there. And yeah, this is expensive, but I think it's very worthwhile, especially when we're going to be doing shit like this. I'll start out just on the top left and work my way right and down from there. I forgot I still have this settlement. I haven't done anything with this. I've just gotten lucky that no one's stolen it. I completely forgot about that. I should have sold that off a while ago. Yeah, we can get a lot of gold and a good trade agreement from that. So I'll just do that right now. No, I'll do that after I leave here. If I remember to, I might forget again. But yeah, this is just trivial. Absolutely trivial. And we're in our own territory here because we already stole this territory. So yeah, we just sit in here, maximally replenish. Now, I think we just immediately go over here. Who do I need to kill here again? Okay, Divine Hellblight's Subtle Torture. Seem like upstanding individuals. Oh, these ones. They have 5 units in that army. What if, theoretically, I murdered these guys, then just move back here and kill these ones too? So I'm just going to declare this war, sack this, leave, wipe out the other faction. Yeah, Khorne is definitely our best matchup, and it's not close. They are, by a wide margin, our best matchup. The likelihood of them having enough ranged units to actually counter us is not high. Yeah, they put up absolutely 0 resistance there. That was very easy. Ooh, incredibly nice trait there. 10% movement range is I already decided not to take this. I already made the active decision to not take this, and I forgot about it because I'm a fucking idiot. All right, we just have this now. That's fine. That's all right. We're also getting this. That's incredible. I don't think I'm supposed to have full movement range on you right now, but I do. Did I bug that out? Did I glitch that? Well, I don't know if that's a bug or not, or rather, I don't know for sure if that's a bug or not. I'm going to use the strategy of don't think about it too much and assume it's probably not cheating. This also will be really stupidly hard and I shouldn't do it, but it's not that hard. It's fine. It's fine. We can do this. And we are burning down those Chaos Furies. Okay, and when they land, we can intercept them with these guys who have very good charge bonus and just general weapon strength and all that, and then we can keep shooting them and then they're gone. They're doing a cool strategy where they shoot their own units in order to shoot me. I would love if the player had the opportunity to ever do that, but I'm not allowed to make that decision as the player. Only the godlike AI is allowed to make that decision. These guys are unbreakable, which will make this easier, and they have the ability cannot die, which I forgot about and did not use when I really should have. These guys are fighting well. They're fighting really well, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. All right, we get another cannot die. We have not lost that many models in the meantime. That's great. Balance of power looks atrocious, but I don't think that tells the full story. Okay, just running through my unit and their own unit to get to me. That's wonderful. And these guys' leadership is infinite. That is cool. I did not know that Pink Horrors of Tzeentch had infinite leadership in melee. This single thin line of unbreakable red-crested skinks just charging into them. Literally invulnerable for 15 more seconds. In which time we need to kill them. Got that rear charge debuff. Got the shot from the side with more, blowpipes debuff, please. There we go. Didn't even lose the Regiment of Renown. Marginally close. Marginally close. Heroic victory. How is this heroic? It's one dude and 12 bats. I don't see that as heroic, but I will certainly take it. Oh, they're actually attacking that. They probably shouldn't do that because this is just an army of blue horrors. Wow, that is the most blue horrors I have ever seen. And we have a really good matchup here. The red-crested skinks will tear through them. The skink cohorts also stomp them in melee. We just surround this right away. We go. When they're doing whatever the fuck this is, that is our opportunity to murder them. It's really just a matter of breaking them as quickly as we can. Oh man, our lord needs to kill their lord faster. Come on, man. The second that lord is dead, they should all rout. Yes, they should all rout now. Minus 16. Yeah, no shot. No shot. They're gonna keep fighting here. Got them all surrounded as well. Yeah, they're starting to go down here. They are all very dead. Okay, they still have some units, but honestly, just not enough. And yes, we will finish them off right away. Unfortunately, not in an auto-resolve. The mission is to stop them from shooting and then kill them. Once this central clump is gone, which they will be very shortly, all these guys are freed up and they just kill everything else. Yep, they're no longer firing and they're all dead now. Even though fighting against the blue and pink horrors, I think was as close to an ideal scenario as possible for the melee-focused skink army, it really just didn't perform any better at all than the ranged one. And the ranged one, in good situations, performs dramatically better. So why would you ever have melee skinks? To be honest with you, don't get me wrong. The red-crested skinks are a very fun unit. They're a very cool unit. Having armor piercing in the early game is nice. Basically, it's just, do you have specifically the skink building at tier 2 and absolutely no other buildings for recruitment whatsoever? And you need armor piercing. If those three things are true, then sometimes they're worth getting. Here, we kill that quite easily with no real downsides. Then we also teleport over here immediately. Will we be able to kill them? Yes, actually. It doesn't matter that we have virtually no movement range. As long as the mission is specifically to take that, it is. We just raise or conquer it. Okay. Do I want this settlement? No, not really. I will take it, though, for the replenishment. And I'll build that up, and then maybe I'll sell it to, I don't know, those guys. I still have forgotten to sell this for this entire time. I'm actually going to sell Iron Frost now. It just makes sense to sell it, because we get as much from that trade agreement as we get from having this settlement, and also 1,500 gold up front, and also just a long-term potential ally, and not having to defend that. A lot of reasons to sell that. Just check the stats for the first time in a while. Those numbers are higher than I thought they would be. As always, the green is the buffs. The yellow is the baseline stats. We have a lot of green. Oh yeah, I almost forgot for the 5th time that I want to do this. This mission gives us some pretty insane bonuses, 5,000 gold, and this item, which actually, never mind, that's not nearly as good as I thought it was. Wait, no, hold up, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. This can be used an infinite number of times. Yeah, no, I just remembered. This can be used infinitely. There's no limitation other than a 120-second cooldown and the total length of the battle. It might not do that much damage, but if you use it enough times and hit something, that thing is probably gonna die. There's two things here that are throwing me off a little bit. First of all, Oxyotl is the size of that thing's eyeball. Secondly, what in the ever-loving fuck is this? Why does it have tentacle claw grabbers on its tusk? That is horrible. Oh wait, we're ambushing them? Really? Bro, they are not gonna last 5 seconds. To be fair, nobody expects the Lizard Inquisition, but the best way to prepare for it, or just most things in general, is wearing clothing, then secondarily, on top of that, wearing armor. These guys are doing neither of those, for the most part. The Blessed Skink Skirmishers are, by far, my worst unit, so I'm putting them near the Trolls, and if they die, they die. The Bastiladon Solar Engine just, shooting down this massive line of them, that's gonna be interesting. How many of them will this kill? Let's see. Are we going to fire? Can we please fire? There we go! Oh. Oh, I was hoping that would be like a bowling ball going through them, but it was not. And I also neglected all of the micro for 45 seconds because I thought it would fire immediately. Okay, we're going to be backing off a little bit here. We are burning a lot of them down right away. Okay, over here, we don't even really need to skirmish because they're all dead before they could get to us. Over here, pretty much the same thing. The trolls are gone. You guys don't really need to do anything. You stand still, you shoot them as they approach you, and these guys are just lighting them very much on fire from above. Yeah, that's a rough way to go, man. That's a rough way to go. You can't even do anything against that as infantry. And this too, just also getting blasted with the javelins. That is not a fun spot to be. The javelins there. Oh my god. Combined with the smoke and fire, that is just insane. That is truly diabolical. It's not even a kill box. It's just death everywhere. Okay, that works for me. I'm not sure how that was a close victory, considering that we lost virtually nothing and we murdered all of them in about 15 seconds, but I'll still take a victory. I'm gonna go for the blue line now on Oxyotl, but it's not because I want any of the things in it. It's just because I have everything I wanted already. All right, we're gonna teleport right away to this mission. What do we actually need to do here? Razor Conquer Middenstag. Oh, it's right here. And it has a shitty garrison. Get some gold, repair that up, sell that to some random sucker. Over here, this is quite interesting because they have a very mysterious army that could probably definitely slaughter me. I am a whole 70% sure we can win this battle, so let's run it. Okay, that is the least bad army comp they could have other than the one extra hero and the Beast of Nurgle. All right, we'll start right on this nice hill here, make them run up to us. The Nurglings are not very good at running. If you look at these legs here, they aren't very long. They're literally round. So making them run up this big old hill, I don't think they'll appreciate that, especially while getting peppered with javelins. The Blessed Chameleon Skinks will target the Plague Toads first because they could be dangerous in melee, but they will not be dangerous when they're just getting shot. Our poison should slow them down enough that they just won't catch us, even though they are cavalry and we are not. They're just the worst cavalry, honestly. I mean, look at them. These are not really meant for combat, to be honest with you. Ooh, are they going to catch us? They're at 55 speed. We're at 49. They will catch us, but we can split up there. And also, they're dying fast enough that they shouldn't be a real problem. Yeah, 2 volleys and they're at basically 2/3 HP. Yep, they're crumbling and they're gone. The fact that they have low speed and low leadership and low armor and low melee stats and low charge bonus, that's pretty rough. The Plague Toads are just utterly horrible. Okay, this whole situation, not really ideal necessarily, but I do think it's definitely still very winnable. Here, yeah, we just charge into the rear of those plague bearers. The uphill charge into their rear may not be ideal, but we actually have some charge bonus while they have virtually none. Why did you charge like that? Then just stop. Why did you just stop again? And now we slowly trickle into them. I guess you could call that a charge, but I'm not very impressed by the AI's pathing there. Okay, you guys all just sit here and shoot up into them and also get farted on. That's cool. But more importantly, just shoot into the rear of them, and they should die. I don't think this is a good spot to be for them. Yeah, no, that looks pretty unfun, to be honest with you. Okay, where in the fuck did you get that? Where did you get this? Bro's a summon, but I don't know what summoned him. I did not see this coming. That's why our lord is running away right now. Can we not? Okay, that dramatically changes the balance of power and my expectations for how well I'm gonna win this, if at all. Okay, yes, he's disappeared now, right up his own ass. And they are now crumbling anyways, and now we have a bunch more units freed up here. You guys can kill that lord, and yep, they're done. They're done. Yeah, that great unclean one that I don't know how they got nearly killed me, to be honest with you. But everything else we dealt with very easily. All right, that was their faction's entire balance of power right there. I don't like that balance of power. I don't like that at all. I don't like that even a little bit. I should have scouted here. Here, they have not attacked me or recruited any new units. Yeah, I'll just kill this real quick. All of us shoot half of them. Then all of us shoot the other half of them. They will shoot us back in the meantime, but we should not take too much damage with that strategy. We are running out of ammo, but they're also 90% dead now. Yep, easy peasy. Not bad. You want to be allies. I want to eat you. The same back and forth as always. And now with Oxyotl, we don't have any more missions, so we will just teleport down here. And our next mission will be... Why did it go over there? Murdering a bunch of elves. For no real good reason. Other than they have some gold. And I'd like it. We have our chameleon skinks go into melee with their archers. Run away from their spearmen and shoot them in the back. And then we just win. It's just over. And we also target their single entities. It is a rock, paper, scissors matchup where the chameleon skinks are just a gun. The elves have rock, paper, scissors. We have gun. We win. We win. Easy peasy. What? Weren't they in the settlement? I'm not sure what happened there. But regardless, this is mine now. Oh, and because I do have the recruitment building here and a shit ton of gold, I should immediately start recruiting I think, 4th army right now. No matter how much the cowards want to hide in dawn's light, the sun is setting on their empire. Do I even honor these worthless little shits that I demolish in every single capacity with a real battle? I don't think I do. I think I just flex on them, especially because they're permanently wiped out from that. Nah. No mercy. They're all dead right away. Oh man, they have these guys just sitting out here doing nothing. But even already, with the walls combined with that little bit of garrison, combined with just these 4 units, they can't win that. They can't. Oh my god, the movement range on these motherfuckers brings a tear to my eye. They have an army. We have a better army. Oh, these stinky little skinks. Let's look at these stats. That is 3 ammunition, 80 range, 16 missile strength. On our guys, we have 6 ammunition, the same 80 range, and 32 missile strength. We also have 15% missile resistance. They have 0. They have 56 leadership, 21 melee attack, 25 melee defense. We have 82 leadership, 52 melee attack, and 50 melee defense. Easiest auto-resolve of my life. 16 turns, 16 settlements, and half of this. That 30 turn limit should be no problem here. Are you guys gonna kill each other or something, man? What are you doing? Just force marching back and forth for no reason, man. They're taking as much attrition as we are. Like, they're literally taking the same amount of attrition that we are. So they have no benefit from just sitting out there. And honestly, I do think that if they attack us in the settlement, we win this. By a very thin margin with very good micro. But still, I'm pretty confident in that. So we'll just let them keep doing that. Then you are gonna go on some random missions to kill some random people. What? Do we have, like, not even additional enemy armies? We just have a general thing to defend the settlement. Okay, I'll do that right away because these guys are gonna take the settlement soon. Sorry. Okay, I got confused. The mission is related to this. There's a Visions of the Old One mission there. I didn't know about that. I thought, based off of just quickly glancing at the mission, that it was going to teleport me to this one to kill these guys. But that's fine. I'll just re-recruit this guy right here. We'll grab whatever we can here. We have nothing that we can grab here. That's great. Oh, actually, the Ripperdactyl Riders, those are going to utterly demolish like 5 units of their archers. And then here, we'll do this still. They do have some dangerous units. They do have some aspiring champions. But honestly, we don't even need that garrison. We just win that so easily. Now here, I do actually want to force march over here. And my rationale for that is that I can't immediately teleport anywhere this turn regardless. I do want to wipe these guys out, whether or not they take this. Then I can teleport, then I can still have full movement range. Okay, this situation is very bad. And here's the part where I explain how I'm going to win it despite that. We're just gonna try our best. Can we please dodge that? We move real fast. Let's change angles there. Oh my god. Oh, that was so close, but we dodged it. We still took damage, but we didn't get the main blast. Oh man. Poor little fucker. He had one purpose in life, and he completely failed. Their infantry has blocked our ability to kill their archers. Not very cool of them, to be honest with you. Can we, like, squeeze through there? I don't think we can. Oh no, through the power of order spamming we can get there. This unit of archers should be gone from these javelins. Beautiful, that's half their health in a single volley. We have like 2 more volleys each. And these guys are also being chased by javelins, but these ones aren't using the javelins. They're just gonna beat them to death. You guys just keep running over here. Yep, 3 units chasing you. Granted, 2 total units because they're damaged. But still, that is good value. The balance of power is moving up. Their lord just died. That'll kill their leadership even more. Every unit we're in melee with here should go down in just a second because of that. Actually, not over here. Oh, wait. We win. That was not even bad. We did not take much damage at all there. Those are absolutely my favorite battles. The battles where you have like a relatively small number of units and so does the enemy. You can maximize, absolutely maximize the value of every single unit, and it is so fun. I think it's most efficient if Oxy probably just teleports. What has the shortest timer? Yeah, we'll just go here. This is a lot of Norskins. Thankfully, they're Norskins, therefore I'm not really afraid of them. 764 gold is virtually nothing for me right now. I have a lot, but I will still take it. And then we'll definitely just fight this one at a time. They have long reinforcement timers, they have no ranks on their units, and most of their units are dog shit. It's a wide variety of various guys with implements that they want to throw at us, but their throwing implements are worse than ours. We have massive missile resistance, and they have no armor or missile resistance. Is there any reason for me to not auto-resolve this? No, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Once again, we have a new sanctum, and no real reason to use it anywhere, honestly. Actually, no. What I do is I use this here, where I know there's relatively easy enemies, as in I just wiped out all of these guys' armies. Then this settlement, with the Silent Sanctum in it, can give me massive recruit cost and global recruitment duration bonuses, which I can then get in one turn and use to recruit a really good army immediately, and then continue taking the territory of these weak-ass dudes whose armies I just murdered. We can take this here as well, and man, we are just expanding very quickly and easily. They just started a new army in a spot where it's guaranteed to immediately get wiped out. That's wonderful. I think I can win this. They have a lot of levels though. That's the hard part. Oh no, their leadership, because they're all relatively high rank. Ooh, we could go aggro. We could go aggro and wipe out one of these groups right away. I often like doing that. I think starting here, because they have their fast units there anyways, and just immediately wiping out their lord, that should crumble their leadership enough that we can deal with the rest of them very easily. Stop them. Oh my god, we did not stop that charge even a little bit. If we can shoot those Hellstriders, they will die though. Okay, Hellstrider's gone. We are crumbling this first section. We are using a lot of our ammo. They're dodging our shots so efficiently there. That's actually really impressive by the AI, but I do need to kill that lord no matter how much ammo it takes. Yep, there we go. They're gone. They're gone. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. With that lord fully dead, balance of power should be a lot closer to even. I honestly forgot that we had a lord here. I should have used him there in like 3 separate parts of that engagement, but that's okay. Now we all go back to this main victory point and hold it. Build up some big ass... That's the wrong tower. That's the wrong tower. That's not the tower. Okay. Build up some big ass towers here, I guess. Then probably hold around this. Oh my god, we're trading so well now. We're trading so gorgeously well now. That still has half HP. These guys are just getting obliterated by those towers. I don't think we're even firing on them effectively. We'll go behind them now to make sure that we are. And then over here, we are just taking them down in melee. I mean, their lord is dead. Their leadership's a lot lower now. If we could flank them, that would be great here. I'll see if I can squeak around them there. Then just, yeah, kind of engulf them a little bit, and they're gone. They're gone. Easy peasy. That was the most fun that I have had fighting a siege battle in a long time. Goodbye. I would not recommend coming back, but if you want to, that is wonderful. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. And finally, we can take this. Big hill. We go top hill. They on bottom hill. We shoot them as they come uphill. They die. Warm blood's inefficient. Why use many brain cell when only need 2? 1 for eat, 1 for kill. Apparently none for fucking shooting them. Why are... Okay, all right. Slightly awkward angle there, but we got him. We got him. The only real strength of the Pterodon Riders is flying directly over an enemy lord and just shooting directly down into them. All of those hit. I mean, look. Bro's a pincushion now. They are so accurate when just directly over an enemy lord. Their damage is still not very good, and they still don't have that much ammo, but doing that, they can at least get a decent amount of value. The plan right now is to keep identifying territory that I'd like to have, then take it. Here? Yeah, I'll just auto-resolve that. All right, you, Oxyotl, are gonna go over here and kill some more people, I guess. Easy peasy. Do I do it to him? I'm gonna do it to him. This is stupid. I'm gonna once again get the massive recruitment bonuses here and just start building up another army. I really want to confederate you, so I'll just go for this. Oh, man. The shitty lizards actually want to take their territory back and stuff. How gross. Yeah, right now my best move with Oxyotl is just to take that. Just grabbing up settlements like they're nothing, man. Yoink. Taking so many settlements, brother. Increasing our income so that we don't starve to death. Definitely running a tight ship, income-wise. That isn't really a problem, though, as long as it doesn't capsize. Oh, are you really gonna do that? My army there destroys you. You should have just stayed in that settlement and actually built up a garrison, if at all possible, or otherwise just maximize your chances of not getting immediately massacred. Once again, this army is also terrible. They just don't have armor, so we just shoot them. We have plenty of ammo. Oh, yes. Those Marauder Horsemen do not win that engagement because there's 6 of our units versus just them. Yeah, rolled and smoked. Now we can just outrun these guys, and they only have shitty shields, so we can just keep killing them. Yeah, their entire army's not even going after these guys. They're just chasing these chameleon skinks that have enough ammo to kill all of them. These javelins may have more range and damage than us, but we just have 3 times as many javelins as they do, so I don't think it really matters. Let's see here. They throw their javelins, and we throw a lot more javelins. If we shoot their lord here for just 1 volley and wipe him out because he's already at like 10% HP, then the rest of them will rout pretty easily. Oh, yep, he's gone. And they all should rout in just a second. So what I've learned here so far is step 1, build a blow dart gun. Step 2, world domination. I'm not really sure what happened in between there. It was all kind of a blur, but I'm pretty sure on those 2 points. Here we have a lot to deal with. I think I kill these guys, then I take that settlement back, then I kill these guys. There's no real solid rationale behind that other than it just feels like a good move. Did they have a whole other hidden army here somewhere, man? Like, how'd they have any balance of power? Yeah, I guess they just didn't. I don't think they should try to take that back from us again. They can try, but they shouldn't. Ooh, we can confederate these guys, finally. Very nice. There's no massive benefit to that, other than just being able to get to Henuan, who is cool. Can we just win this? Why? Why do you have just Warhounds of Khorne? They're not that good. All right, so how do we deal with Warhounds? Step 1, just make a square formation. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this on 3x speed and just not touch any buttons. Oh, we aren't really firing, are we? But yeah, I'll turn a few of these guys around. Yeah, not completely AFK, but good enough. Here, I think we can auto-resolve this or just take this immediately. That whole bottom section will be ours now. Yep, the entire bottom of the map is ours. This one is going to be slightly difficult depending on what units they have in there, but definitely not too hard. Yeah, I'll just take that. And I believe that's the last of this faction. And this is the last settlement that we need to take for the short campaign victory. That was not very hard. All we need is another Visions of the Old Ones. I think that should proc next turn. I'm not sure, though. We do not have more Visions of the Old Ones. Yeah, that broke boy attrition is going to be rough. So I will need to somehow scrounge up some more gold here. One way to do that is going over here. I don't know if I can win this one. This will be the toughest battle of the whole campaign. And it's not close. This will tank my reliability, but we're strength rank 2. We don't need reliability right now. We've had many battles so far in this campaign, but this one might actually be hard. These guys have a real, very strong army, a borderline doom stack, to be honest here. This is insane, this number of hammers, and also Grombrindal is truly terrifying. Then they also have a halfway decent garrison. It is damaged, though. And more importantly, another army with several good units, a lord, and 2 heroes. Dear God, that is a lot of melee stats. I haven't looked at these guys in Oxy's army for a minute here. These melee stats are just truly diabolical. We have significantly more melee attack and defense on our chameleon skinks than their hammerers have. The fact that they have armor and double the HP that we do means that they would definitely beat us in melee, but still. That is insane. 70 melee defense on the Chameleon Stalkers. This is also a very good map. I do like this one. I'm just really hoping that I can have at least 1 unit start behind them so that I can immediately deal with these artillery. Ooh, there's not a single gap there where we can start behind them. That is unfortunate. We do have Snipe and Stalk on all of the Chameleon Stalkers now, which is very good. Is it good enough to actually use without getting caught? I'm not sure, but we can try that. I think our main line of skink javelins need to be right on this hill. These ones are going to be more or less in reserve, just doing whatever needs to be done. They're all invisible, despite This one being on a Bastiladon. Or actually, that is a Stegodon. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to have this, but it has 5 skinks on it, so good enough. I didn't even intentionally get that. That just kind of happened from leveling up. Yeah, this army's getting a little complicated. I won't lie. There's a few too many units here for me to really formulate a single coherent plan. But I think as long as our positioning is good and I don't make any aggressively stupid decisions, we should win this. That is a bit unfortunate, though, because making aggressively stupid decisions is one of my favorite pastimes. All right, I need that extra range on Oxyotl, and I need him to shoot Grombrindal. Why are you going over there, man? Oh, man. Can I even get to him now? I have to go back all the way the other way, man. All right, I have a speed buff I can use. Their reinforcements are just going to come on here real fast. That's fine. I'd rather fight this on good terrain with their reinforcements in than on bad terrain without them. Okay, how much damage can we do to Grombrindal? Not much. Let's give that one more shot. Oh, we're just missing. We're just missing entirely. Let's try and move up a little bit more there. Okay, yeah, to be fair, that angle's difficult. But we are missing all of our shots. And yeah, let's try moving these guys up now. They do have stalk and snipe. That feels so incredibly risky to try to use here. But I think we can survive one volley from them without losing an ungodly number of units. Oh god, they've all seen us. Yeah, so the snipe, as I was predicting, the snipe on the chameleon skinks is utterly worthless because their range is so short that they really just can't use it ever. They get spotted at like 100 meters out. They can snipe, or rather shoot the enemy at all, within like an 80-meter radius. That's a bad ratio, man. Fortunately, we have more missile resistance than any other unit to ever exist. We have 75%. I have no way to really do a proper frontal assault. I want them to chase after me. And I don't have a way to make that happen here other than just shooting them slowly and waiting for them to do it. There's 3 models left there and they still have 47 leadership, man. Come on. You're standing on your friend's corpse and you have 47 leadership. That's diabolical. 155 HP. Yep, every single model of that unit's gone. Okay, they're finally moving up. Why are these ones attacking while these ones are still just sitting there? I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna assume that the AI is doing its best. It would be rude to assume otherwise. I will not be that presumptuous. Okay, Pterodon riders can kill the artillery, so they will. I think we can kill these in melee. That's probably the best way to handle it. Ooh, there is a nice opportunity here for this Comet of Cassandora. They are definitely not fast enough to get away from this. Some of them got away. But that's still a lot of damage. Grombrindal is dead in one shot. The balance of power is twice as good as it was 5 minutes ago. All right, we're going to start the process of kiting these guys. We're going to have a big old line of skirmishers and chameleon skinks, and they're going to kite the enemy pretty far here. Also, try not to get shot with the flamethrowers. Even though you have 75% resistance to all missiles, it's still not a good idea to be lit on fire. Okay, you guys are doing great here. Just keep finishing them off. Wonderful. The Fire Leech Bolas could get a lot of value dropping their rocks and stuff, but I think they get more value by just wiping out the artillery right here. All of their army is just chasing these guys, who they aren't going to catch because they're way slower, and they aren't going to kill because their missile units aren't nearly as good, and we have 75% resistance to them. And yeah, even though on paper they were at least as strong as us, this is not even a tiny bit close with me just using the most basic of strategy. The fundamental game plan of chameleon stalkers is take 0 damage and kill all of the enemies right away. Even if they're not the most powerful unit on paper, as long as you're able to execute at least a part of that strategy, you're just so far ahead in the balance of power that you win. Oh man, this is just bullying, man. I don't even know what to say. We've not even used half of our ammo here. I thought that would be close. I don't think there's many places on the entire map right now where we could get a more difficult battle than that. I can definitively state that there is not a single location on this map right now that contains enough enemy units of any variety that Oxyotl's army could not kill all of them without losing a single unit. We got 3,000 value on this one unit of chameleon skinks. Oh, the slow death one. Because this deals probably a flat amount of damage that gets through their armor. This one just utterly melted them. Oh, Visions of the Old One. Please tell me there's a medium or hard one. Easy, easy. Normal. Yes, we can complete the campaign here. All right. We need to hunt down Lairn of the Legions of Chaos and defeat his army. Ooh, he actually has multiple armies here. Nice. We get to massacre a lot of people. I can't even tell which one he is, but I also don't care because I'm killing all of them. A lot of Nurgle units here. None of these will be even a little hard to deal with, including Lairn himself. He's pretty shitty, honestly. Both literally and figuratively. These guys, actually, yeah, no, also no threats here. And then here there's, also no threats. Okay, you guys all focus on wall camping that. Then the rest of you just move up in a straight line and start shooting them. Oh, man. Oh, they're really catching up to us, but they're also dead. Comet of Cassandora, why not? Don't actually need it even a little bit, but we'll slap that there. We'll just use a bunch of these abilities. Shoot him, bring you back in here, and then these guys come in soon, and they're immediately dead. Yeah, you guys just stand here. You try and shoot what you can here. Oh my god, immediately 3/4 of their Lord's HP by just getting shot with javelins. That's insane. Oh, I did kind of forget how many there are there. These skink cohorts with javelins are probably going to die. The Bastiladon might also be dead. Their Lord's dead though, which is cool. Oh my god, they're all swarming it and doing no damage to it. Big boy does not care about those harpies. I don't think there's any number of harpies that could kill him. Wait, actually, our skink cohorts are holding out really well there. Like, well enough that they might just be fine, as long as I keep healing them. Wait, no, we're legitimately fine. The skink cohorts are not even gonna get wiped out there. They just move out of the way now. They just all move back into the side, and then these guys just shoot them. And like one volley from all of these lads, I believe they're gone. Can we overcast that? Yeah, we will do that. Just blast them in there. Yep. Oh, we do still have these rocks that we can drop. Let's just do that as well. Yep. They're gone. They're gone. They're very gone. Just a fireworks show, to be honest. But instead of fireworks, they're explosives designed to make the enemy very dead. And they are succeeding in doing so. We truly left these units to die, and not a single one of them lost more than half of their models. Actually, no, I was mistaken. They have 160 each instead of 120. But still, that was easy. And I didn't even play it well at all. I played that as badly as I possibly could have. I don't think that was possible to lose, honestly. Even if I turned Fire at Will off on all of my units, used 0 ammo, I could have just beaten them in melee with ranged units. What are we doing up here, camera? Okay, we're just vibing. That's cool. We just wiped them out now. And is that it? That's it, baby. That's it right there. 25 turns, 33 settlements so far. I'm not sure why it says 31 here and 33 here. That don't make sense. I might do the long victory. If it wasn't for this, this is bad and not fun. And will take literally like 150 turns at this rate. But man, I think we're about as strong as we could possibly be. I still don't know who Strength Rank 1 is, but I can guarantee you that I am significantly stronger than them in reality. I believe that is all for the skink-only campaign. The first one was really the skink-only campaign, spelled with P-A-I-N at the end. This one's just been a normal skink-only campaign, where I actually tried to win and played the strongest faction. The first skink-only campaign I did was the second ever series I did on my main channel, like damn near 2 years ago at this point. And I did it with Tehenyuan, who is good. He's strong. He's great, but he's not even a fraction as strong as Oxyotl. I guarantee you that. This is quite possibly the strongest army I have ever had at any point in any campaign. But yeah, that is all for now. Thanks for watching. I have one main channel video coming out relatively soon, Noblar only. And then after that, I have a few more campaigns coming out on this channel relatively soon. I might also have another one coming out on the third channel soon. I really do like the multi-episode format for longer, more difficult campaigns. It can be really fun. I think having any sort of like back and forth feedback, especially for campaigns that I'm not really sure how to win, is really helpful. and I can like implement your advice into the further episodes of the challenge. It's a really good format, except for it literally just does require making and uploading multiple videos, which is a little awkward. It really only makes sense for the longer challenges that take like 10 plus hours of recording. This bad boy was like under 7, I believe. This was really fast. I mean, 25 turns, 33 settlements, and I could probably take fucking 4 more settlements this turn if I needed to. But that is all for now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.